I'm a 100% firm believer that people are in control of their own, their mind, their thought processes, their days, how their day is going to be. And so that's my core belief.
Ready? Cool. All right. So I usually time it for about 5 minutes, but it's just to respect people's time. It can go longer than that if you'd like. Are you okay if I record it?
That's fine.
Okay. So what I do is I do short interviews with just random people, and I ask people to. I do something called street epistemology, and I ask people to pick a belief they really think is true, and it could be anything. And what I do is I ask questions to understand what they believe, why they believe it, and how they concluded that it's true. And the conversations are more interesting if it's like a belief that you are very confident in, and it's meaningful in the sense that, like, if you woke up tomorrow and you didn't have that belief, it might change your actions or something like that.
Okay.
And I can give you some examples, but I really like people to pick it. I don't, I can like give you an idea of what people talk about, but
Sure.
But if you already have something you want to, you have an idea, then you just let me know.
You want to know what belief that my faith in Jesus Christ. That's what you want to know.
Not necessarily that, but if you'd like to talk about that, we can. But I talk to people about. I believe horoscopes predict my day. I believe karma is real and happening. I believe I saw a ghost. I believe the theory of evolution is accurate and correct. Anything.
Okay.
So, but yeah, it's up to you.
I do believe that, but since I can go a different direction.
You go whatever you want.
I'm a 100% firm believer that people are in control of their own. Their mind, their thought processes, their days, how their day is going to be, and so that's my core belief.
People are in control of their day, their thoughts, and
people are in control of how their day is going to be. That encompasses thoughts, actions, everything.
Okay. Okay. I want to get a sense of how confident you are that this is true.
Okay.
From a scale from 0 to 100. 0% meaning I have no confidence, all questions. 100% being I have all confidence, no questions. I cannot be mistaken about this.
80%.
About 80%?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So what's the main reason you believe this is true?
I guess it's me personally. I practice what I preach.
Okay.
And so I see way too many times, people let the outside world, people let other influences, other people's opinions of them, outside influences affect how their day is going to be, what their actions are going to be.
Okay.
So it happens, and it happens to me, but I guess I deal with it, make a decision which way I'm going to be thinking and move back to the way I feel is best for me.
Okay. So you're saying that the reason you are 80% confident is because you've personally done this and seen the results of
That's
it.
correct.
Okay. Can someone try this out and get an opposite effect?
I'm sure anything's possible.
What would maybe get you to drop to like the 70% range?
Maybe it's a really shitty day.
Okay. Do you think there's
long term 80%? Some random thing happens.
Yeah.
It can drop on a a daily basis, but long term 80%.
What would get you to like that 95, 99% range? What would convince you even further?
That I finally win the lottery.
Because you've been thinking about it, or
no, I don't play the lottery.
okay.
I don't know. I guess if everything perfectly worked, if everything went my way all the time, I think that's nirvana. That's 100%.
Okay.
That doesn't happen all the time. So I've got that little time frame. I make a decision which way I'm going to be thinking, and so there you go.
Okay. What would get you to that like 10% where you're not even really sure this is true? What would have to happen?
That would be a bad family issue. That would be something happening to a family member that is out of my control, that would really rock my world on the negative side, and so that would be an issue like that.
Can people have family issues like that in their life?
Sure.
If people can have these issues that can get you to doubt to that low percentage, do you think this is something that could possibly just be something that works for you but not someone else?
Say that again.
If it's possible, if what would drop you in confidence to like a 10% would be some severe family issue, whatever it is.
Okay, got it.
And you recognize that those things happen to other people, is it possible that you're highly 80% confident is a result of your luck in life, maybe?
No.
And someone else? No? Okay.
I mean, I think that, I guess family issues happen. I mean, they do. And sometimes, you make you go, I don't see how people deal with those type of issues. A loss of a child, a loss of a spouse.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, parental loss is something that's age. That's supposed to happen, and then you grieve and you get over it, and you move forward. But I guess I'm talking like an event such as a tragedy that just is not supposed to happen. It's random, and I guess that's what I'm saying. I would feel would be something that would take me to a place that I wouldn't like being in.
Okay. Yeah.
So I think we all have those random issues that can happen, and would it keep me there forever? No. At some point, I'd get back out of it. But I think that 80. I think the choices that people make on a daily basis affects, the direction they're going to go in life. That's just me.
Okay. So, let's say, hypothetically speaking, I'm not necessarily saying this is the case.
Okay.
If it were the case that our choices and thoughts had a very minuscule effect on how things go, what would be a way for you to discover that? If that were true, how would you discover it?
If my thoughts didn't control...
They did, maybe just a little. They didn't have such an impact as you think they do. Would there be a way for you to discover that if that were true?
I'm sure there is, but that's not the way I believe. That's not the way my mind works.
Yeah. So, if there's not necessarily a way for you to tell if what you believe is not the case, is it possible you could be mistaken but don't have a way to discover it?
I guess, once again, anything's possible.
Yeah. All right, cool. Well, I appreciate your time.
Is that it?
That's it.
All right, man. Have a good day. No, I'm gonna give you a fist
No, that's
bump.
okay. I'm used to it.
Have a good day.
You too.